All right, Shalom. First and foremost, all praises, honor, and glory goes to Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shai Bahasham, Racha Kodash. Double honors unto the apostles and the elders of GMS who rule well and taught us his truth. Shalom and salutations unto the brothers pushing his word in truth and in sincerity. And in this lesson, man, I want to be going into the scattering of the Israelites, man. All right, and how we're gonna look like the children of Israel, which consists of you so-called blacks, so-called Native Americans, so-called Hispanics. All right, we're gonna look like all nations that are on this earth, man. All of them. All right, we're gonna look like them. We're gonna have the same skin color as them. All right, the Israelites are gonna look like all different types of, you know, shades of brown. We're gonna look like that, man. All right, we gonna look like it. We even gonna look like Edomites, man. All right, for you carnal as Israelite camps out here that go off of skin color and shit, man. Everybody don't gotta be, you know, have the darkest skin color and man. Hey, we gonna look like all different types of shape, size, and color, man, of all people on this earth, man. That's why in the book of Revelations it tells you that there's gonna be those that are saved from all kindreds, tongues, and peoples. Why is that? Because the nation of Israel has been scattered unto all nations, unto all tongues, all languages, all people, man. All right, we're gonna start off at the curses. All right, this is Deuteronomy 28:64. It says, "And Yahweh shall scatter thee among all people, from the one end of the earth even to the other. And there thou shalt serve other gods, which neither thou nor thy fathers have known, even wood and stone." And yeah, man, shit, that's what's happened. That's what's happening. That's what's happened. All right, the nation of Israel has been scattered to all people, to all sides of this earth, man. All right, and what the majority of our people are doing what to this day, worshiping their gods. Basically becoming a Gentile, man, becoming in that Gentile state of mind by following the customs and ways of these actual, natural heathen, natural Gentiles out here, man. All right, that's why the Lord told us to preach His word even to the Gentiles, and what Gentiles is talking about, the Israelites that have that Gentile state of mind, because we've been scattered to all people, man. This is Tobit 13:3. It says, "Confess Him before the Gentiles, ye children of Israel, for He has scattered us among them." Who is this us? It's talking about right here, the children of Israel, man. So it says again, confess Him. It's talking about the Lord, right? Confess the Lord. Confess Him before the Gentiles, ye children of Israel, for He has scattered us, right, among them. So, amen. Hey, we're scattered to all people, man. All right. And that's why we are preaching His word and to all people, man, because we never know if a so-called looking Edomite walking down the street could actually be an Israelite, man. Hey, we got brothers in GMS right now that have that so-called look of an Edomite, man. But guess what? They're actually Israelites by what? By the bloodline of their fathers, going back to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. All right, that's how you determine if you're actually, of the bloodline of Israel, man. And then on top of that, you have to actually put on as an Israelite. You actually have to separate yourself from these Gentiles and follow the ways of Yahweh Bahasham Yahweh Shai, man. All right, that would ultimately make you a true Israelite right there, man. All right, first you gotta be of that bloodline of Israel, then you gotta put on as Israel, man. All right. So yeah, man, we can't be out here carnal like that, because thinking that, if we see a so-called Edomite or a so-called Indian, a so-called Chinese person, and just assume automatically, you know, that they heathens, man. Especially if they come up to the camp and start asking sincere questions, and hey, that's how more than likely that's a Jake. Hey, they got rhythm to them or something, man. You know, they know how to dance, they know how to, they know how to hoop, they know how to, so on and so forth, man. All right, you know, cause what Jacob is the salt of the earth, man. Hey, you cannot copy what Jacob does, man. So if you see a so-called heathen that looks like a heathen, but he got the salt of a Jake, and he a Jake, man. All right, this is Jeremiah 12:9. It says, "My heritage is unto me as a speckled bird. The birds round about are the birds round about are against her. Come ye, assemble all the beasts of the field, come to devour." So it says, "My heritage is unto me as a speckled bird." And what is a speckled bird? It has all type of colors on it, man. Right? And it says, "My heritage." And what's the Lord's heritage, man? That's the Israelites. That's Jacob, man. Let's read it here, Joel 3:2. "I will also gather all nations and will bring them down into the valley of Jehoshaphat and will plead with them there for my people and for my heritage Israel, whom they have scattered among the nations and parted my land." So the Lord's heritage is what? Israel, man. All right, and the Lord's heritage, let's go back. My heritage, which we just read it, is Israel. My heritage is unto me as a speckled bird. So there you go, man. Hey, I just brought out a few scriptures showing you that the nation of Israel is gonna look like all types of, hmm, nations out here, man. All right, because hey, man, hey, salvation is only for the nation of Israel. Um, the Lord is only dealing with the nation of Israel. And if you're not of the bloodline of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, then you are not of the Lord. You are not. The Lord is not dealing with you, man. All right. So this was a quick edifying lesson. All praises, honor, and glory goes to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Chakodah, Shalom, and the Bible Ball.